In today's world, bridge deck asset management and preserving bridge decks are key strategies. These practices help maintenance funding stretch further and lowers deficient bridge deck ratings. Bridge beams, bearings, abutments, piers, all these components are shielded by the bridge deck. These decks can be effectively maintained and remain useful for years, but only with a strategic and systematic approach to bridge deck preservation. That approach is fast-track hydrodemolition and the use of latex-modified concrete. These methods are fast, economical, and can achieve 75 to 100 years of service life. Decks can be structurally repaired at 25-year intervals to provide a cost-effective way to achieve the maximum service life possible. This can be done with minimum disruption to traffic during construction and can also be done at night or on weekends to minimize traffic delays. As the name implies, hydrodemolition is a process where deteriorated concrete is removed utilizing a high-pressure water jet. The process is used for surface preparation of the total area of a bridge deck prior to placement of overlays or for patches in a bridge deck. For many decades, this type of work has been performed with jackhammers. This, however, presented many problems, including damage to rebars and microcracking that eventually weakens the bond interface. Add the noise, dust, and slow speed of the process, and you'll see the problems with this approach. On the other hand, hydrodemolition involves using high-pressure water to cause rapid erosion. The cement matrix and fine aggregates between the coarse aggregate is essentially washed away. Concrete of uniform strength can be removed to a specified depth. Fast-track hydrodemolition using only one unit is 10 times faster than traditional jackhammering. Rebar isn't damaged, little or no microcracking is caused, and there's less noise and no dust. Add to this the lightning-fast speed of hydrodemolition, and it becomes the obvious choice. The fast-track hydrodemolition and latex-modified concrete method consists of 4 steps. First, the existing bridge deck surface is milled to a specified depth. Full surface hydrodemolition is then performed, removing 95 to 98% of the deteriorated concrete on the first pass. Final cleaning of the bridge deck surface takes place with minor hand chipping to areas inaccessible to the hydrodemolition equipment. And lastly, the latex-modified concrete overlay is poured. The hydrodemolition unit consists of a pump and power unit, the robot that forces water onto the surface, and a vacuum truck. This rig can be readily mobilized to any project, and setup time is quick and easy. The pump and power unit receives water from tankers, a hydrant, or even directly from a stream or lake. It filters and pressurizes water to 15,000 psi and 55 gallons per minute to the hydrodemolition robot. The robot is computerized and self-propelled. Water from the power unit exits through a 1/4-inch jet nozzle. Adjusting the calibration of the machine and the glide of the water jet controls the removal depth of the concrete. Reinforcing steel that remains on the deck is not damaged or dislodged and is actually cleaned during the process. Unsound concrete below the top mat of reinforcing steel is easily removed. The concrete removal process becomes more controlled using hydrodemolition, and hydrodemolition provides the most rough and bondable surface possible, resulting in more predictable closure periods and faster jobs. Hydrodemolition can also be used to remove portions of existing structures, deck overhangs, expansion joints, bridge drains, and areas of concrete over beams which are attached to the bridge beams with shear studs or reinforcing steel. Preserving our bridge decks is key to maintaining America's highway system. Hydrodemolition and the use of latex-modified concrete can allow fast, cost-effective, and lasting repairs. Add to this how the work is performed in the shortest possible period, and you'll see why DOTs all across the country say hydrodemolition is their preferred method of bridge deck preservation.